You see them everywhere now. People are selling you powders and supplements and pills, all to make you healthy, right? Is it necessary? Are these people shameless hucksters that are just taking advantage of you? We're going to get right to the bottom of it coming up. Hey everybody, welcome back to The Vital Blend. My name is Anthony, and today I want to talk to you about shameless hucksters. I'm talking about these health gurus out there, whether they're on television or they're on the internet, who basically, once you get past the book that they wrote, they've got something to sell you in terms of some kind of powder or supplement. It's not good enough to just go to the grocery store and pick out healthy foods and just have a good balanced diet. No. They have to sell you their powder. You need my powder. You need my supplement, my vitamins. This special concoction that I came out that's made with this kind of root plant, and it's all this. You can take it in drops, and you see them all over the place. And I really don't want to name any names here. I mean, I could go down the list, and who knows? Maybe one of these days, one of these guys is going to piss me off, and I'm just going to go off on them. But there's so many people that it would be hard for me to really make a list, because most of them out there are hawking something. And they are either stupid idiots or they think you're a stupid idiot. I know that I used to be an idiot when it came to health. I didn't know. I mean, I knew that fruits and vegetables were good for you, optimal. But I really saw more food as an entertainment vehicle. I was always looking to go try the next restaurant, and I was always seemed like a lab test rat for any fast food chain or any type of food that was out there that I hadn't tried yet. And the end result was being overweight, being sick a lot, and my cholesterol going up. It just was not a good time for me. And so it wasn't until that I started getting back to plant-based whole foods as being the primary part of my diet that all of that disappeared. I mean, it completely vanished. The weight came off. Haven't been sick in a couple of years, and it's been really, really great. And so I can speak from experience that eating a plant-based whole food diet can definitely restore your health back to the way it should be. And so when I see these hucksters out there saying, yeah, you need this protein powder, buy my protein powder, buy these pills, buy this or that, these highly concentrated dosage of particular nutrients or vitamins, it is a shame, and it's a sham. The word sham is in shame. It's both, because people are getting taken advantage of. Your diet does not depend on you having to wait by your mailbox for something to show up in the form of a protein powder. If anybody is selling you a protein powder or any kind of powder, they're a huckster. I don't care how much you love them, how much you can't wait for their television show to come on. I don't care how much you love reading their websites. These people are hucksters, and they ought to be ashamed of themselves. They really do. And like I said, I don't know if they're stupid. Maybe they don't know what they're doing, or maybe they know, hey, I've got this audience here, and as long as I can put a product out there, I've got somebody that's going to buy some stuff. I'm going to make some money, and that's it. Now, some of this stuff may be harmless. It's possible. At the best case, you're taking something that's not going to do you any good. You're basically pissing your money away. But for some people, it could do harm. Having protein powders, for one example, is not something that's good for you in the long run. Protein, just so you know, is not something that our body stores. It's something that our body uses for growth purposes, and that's why you see a lot of bodybuilders who will, dip into the whey protein and the casein so they can build their muscles up. But they're really building a lot of other things. They're advancing the growth of all kinds of cells, not just the muscle cells. If you've got cancer, you will advance cancer. These people also tend to look a little bit older because whenever you're overdosing on protein, you're advancing the body's growth, so you're aging. It's got aging factors. So the other thing is that, since our body doesn't store protein, when it gets to a certain point, the body will just flush it out. Literally, you're pissing it away. So when you're overdosing on protein, when you're focusing on, okay, I need more and more protein, I want a protein powder, I need to eat this because of the protein, and you just focus on that one thing, that one single nutrient, you're basically pissing your money away. You're overworking your kidneys, putting yourself at risk for kidney stones, in addition to the aging and the promotion of cancer cells, it's just not a good idea. And so these hucksters are making money off of you not realizing this and not knowing this. And in the end, you lose and they win. So be mindful of these guys that you see on television. They've got daytime television shows on major networks and alternative networks. They'll sell you all these special, just to make it very clear, if anybody is selling you any type of nutrient in a bottle, in a liquid, or in a powder, they ought to be ashamed of themselves, and you need to be wary of them. Everything that you need is in your local grocery store. It's just a matter of finding the right foods. It's a matter of knowing what is a healthy, plant-based whole food and what is a processed food. Understanding the difference is all that you need. And you don't need to buy anything extra. Our body was never meant to be hit with any one single nutrient. Our body was always intended to eat foods in a very natural, whole form. We can go back thousands of years. We didn't have the kinds of foods that we've got now. We didn't have vitamins thousands of years ago. This is only a modern thing. And the only reason why we have them is because there's a company that's willing to make them because they know someone's going to buy them. It's all about money. It's all about playing on your ignorance. And so it's important to smarten up and to realize that, hey, everything that I need is in real food. And you can forget about all these pills and all these various supplements and powders and your beta carotenes. This is another one. Beta carotene has been linked to cause cancer. There are hundreds of different types of carotenes, but they pick the one, the beta, and it's causing problems. Because why? Well, you're basically overloading your body on one particular nutrient. Our body was meant to take nutrients in a very balanced way. When you eat a potato, you're getting the macronutrients and the micronutrients and the phytonutrients in a very balanced way. The sugars and the vitamins and minerals, the fibers, the fats and the carbs are all balanced. So when your body takes them in, it knows what to do with them. It's not out of whack. Now you come along and you take a vitamin C pill or a beta carotene pill or a protein powder. Now all of a sudden you're whacking your body with one type of nutrient. And you keep doing that over and over and over again every single day. And there's no telling what's going to happen. It's not going to make you healthier. I can promise you that. Many studies have shown that vitamins and supplements are a placebo at the very best. And at worst, they can actually cause disease. They can cause cancer. They can cause many different problems that you don't want to go there. You want to stick to natural, plant-based, whole foods. Okay? So I just wanted to give you a little bit of light on that. I want to hear from you. What do you think about this? Supplements and pills and powders. What shameless hucksters do you know of? Name them below. Put them down below. Let's talk about them. Let's call them out. And stay away from them. Steer clear. Stick to the plant-based whole foods. Click like and subscribe on this video. And I've got more coming your way here from the Vital Blend. Be sure to check out my free ebook. It's called freejumpstartguide.com. And it's a little book that I put together for you if you're thinking about maybe going to a plant-based whole food diet. Just go to there, download it, and I'll see you next time.